In this week's edition of the Sports Report, the college football playoffs are set and UC is in. Notre Dame chooses a local hero to lead their football program, and the Bengals struggle, and Springfield comes up just short in the state finals. I'm Nathan Baker, and this is the Sports Report on WRCX Television, brought to you by the IH Credit Union. The College Football Playoff Selection Committee announced the 4-team field Sunday, and the University of Cincinnati has made the playoffs as the number 4 seed. The Bearcats will play top-seeded Alabama at 3:30 on New Year's Eve in the Cotton Bowl in Arlington, Texas. Head coach Luke Fickell understands the significance of the Bearcats making the playoffs, but is keeping it in perspective.
Meaning that there's a lot of teams that have a very small percent chance of getting in to a 4-team playoff, and we're happy to be one of them. Maybe it's because of the conference and hasn't been done, but nonetheless, it's us, and we're not carrying a flag for anybody but the UC Bearcats, our community, our campus, our university, and our city.
On the other side of the bracket, Michigan is number 2 and will play number 3 Georgia at the Orange Bowl in Miami on New Year's Eve at 7:30. It's the Wolverines' first trip to the playoffs, and despite being the higher seed, both they and the Bearcats are underdogs in the opening round matchups. Ohio State ended the regular season ranked 6th and has earned a trip to the Rose Bowl in Pasadena for a New Year's Day matchup with the Pac-12 champion, the 11th-ranked Utah Utes. Friday night, the Springfield Wildcats traveled to Canton, came up just short in the state championship game versus Lakewood St. Edwards, 23-13. The Wildcats played well and had several scoring chances, but turnovers and missed opportunities sealed the win for the Eagles. Over the past 4 years, Springfield's senior class has posted 42 victories, been to regional championships 3 times and won, and earned this year's trip to the state finals. Now that's an impressive resume. Later in today's episode, we'll show you some images of how the school and the city came together to support the Wildcats. In NFL news, it was a dismal day for the Bengals on Sunday as they fell to the Los Angeles Chargers 41-22. Quarterback Joe Burrow severely dislocated the pinky finger on his throwing hand in the second quarter, but shrugged it off, finishing the game. Joe dismissed the injury, claiming he will be back this week for their 4:25 matchup at home against the San Francisco 49ers. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got some big news for a local football hero and the next step in his coaching career. This is the Sports Report on WRCX Television, brought to you by the IH Credit Union.
Growing to serve you better. Step up to better banking at the IH Credit Union with a brand new location in Beaver Creek. Experience the new live interactive teller machines.
Welcome to IH Credit Union. How may I help you today?
With more services than a traditional ATM and greater convenience than ever before, with access to a live representative for extended hours, including Saturdays. And you can count on the IH Credit Union for a full line of accounts and online banking to fit your lifestyle. Step up to better banking at the IH Credit Union.
Welcome back to the Sports Report. Join us in congratulating Wayne Warrior alum Marcus Freeman on being named the new head football coach at Notre Dame. The former standout Buckeyes' first game as coach for the Fighting Irish will be in the Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Day as number 5 Notre Dame takes on the 9th-ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys. Well, that's it for this week's edition of the Sports Report on WRCX Television, brought to you by the IH Credit Union. We're going to leave you this week with the big send-off the city of Springfield and the school put together for the Wildcats as they headed out for the state championship game. An impressive show of support, and what a great season for these boys. This is Nathan Baker saying, have a great sports week.
Love the support of our city. Thankful for the city of Springfield and for the community. Just excited for everybody.